Well, we thought before the race it would turn out to be an exciting finish, and it panned out so well, with number 3, Port Key, coming late onto the scene. He's produced the goods under Callan Murray for the Mike de Kock stable and scored back-to-back victories in only his 3rd outing to date. Obviously still a bit green, learning what racing's all about, but he's come through well to win, and you relished the step up in distance today, Callan.
Yeah, certainly. He's still a young horse, and he showed signs of immaturity behind the gates, and obviously I think the race was fairly genuine, but probably a touch on the slow side, and he travelled in the run, but fortunately I had nice cover. At the top of the straight, obviously, there was horses with heavy weight sort of getting rolling. I knew that my horse had to carry his weight, being only his 3rd start, still carrying quite a heavy mass. So I just nursed him through, and he hit the line pretty well. I think he's also going to strengthen up with racing and flourish into a nice day.
I think he's got lots of improvements still to come, and it's nice that he started his career in such a good way.
Yeah, certainly, and I think one thing to say with this race is, there was a lot of hard knockers, and he wasn't really getting much weight from all of them, so certainly a credit to him, and just a huge thanks to Mr. de Kock and Matt and the whole team. Really a privilege to be getting all these opportunities. I'm very grateful, and it's good to be in the winners' enclosure so frequently, and just a huge thanks to Mr. Levanis, who is in here, and Mr. McLean. Very nice ride, them another winner.
Congratulations to you, well done.
Thank you.
Well done to Callan Murray, well done to you, Matt, and to the Mike de Kock team. He's put up a good performance today. He's come through with back-to-back wins. He certainly brought the best form into the race, but he still had to prove it, and he's done that today.
He has, Jules. I think he's got a touch of quality about him. I think he's going to improve still. So, today wasn't an easy task, but I think his natural ability brought him through. Well done to Callan, was a good ride. And, just to Dave McLean and Costa Levanis and my dad for their patience. I mean, he's a 4-year-old having his 3rd start, so they've been extremely patient, and they will be rewarded like they have been today.
Absolutely, and we know with the Silvanos, as they mature with racing, they get better.
Yeah, and he's out of a nice German mare that's got a lot of stamina in her family, so, hopefully he enjoys this trip and further. And I just want to say to Billian, hope you feel better. Costa and Billian are soldiers, they normally come racing, but Billian hasn't been feeling well, so hopefully this can cheer up a little bit.
In race 7, you got Masul coming back after a short break with a bottom weight of 52.5 kilograms. What are you expecting?
Jules is a very tough field. If she can run in the first 3 or 4, then we've got to be really impressed with that. But it looks a hard field on paper.
And then your last runner, which is in race 8, Fired Up, also coming back after a rest, but this time round you're carrying top weight.
Yeah, he's showing us nice work as he had been before. He was slightly disappointing, so we decided just to give him a bit of time. He looks well, he's doing well. Just fitness probably not 100% there yet, but I would be disappointed if he didn't show something positive.
Thank you very much. Well done, and I like this horse. I think he's going to go places.
Thanks, Jules.
Well done. Port Key has come through, the 4-year-old son of Silvano, having his 3rd start, notches up his 2nd career victory for the Mike de Kock stable. Well done to the winning connections. It's all of McLean, Mike de Kock, Mr. Levanis in this partnership, bred by Main Chance Farms, and Callan Murray gets off the mark here in race 2.
And away they go to a good enough start for them. Port Key got off to a good start, as did towards the inside Tough Choice. Kurt's Approval's up there in the leading line, and in fact Kurt's Approval goes on to lead now, taking them away towards the 1600. Kurt's Approval led. Tough Choice is settled in 2nd with Port Key in 3rd. On their outside is Slay the Dragon. Yearman's against the rail, and Gold Griffin content to lie at the back end of the field now. It's about 5 lengths cover the field as they went past the 1600 and raced towards the 1400 metre marker. Out in front, Kurt's Approval. They led from Woe to Go last time out. They're trying to do the same here, led by 2.5. From Tough Choice in 2nd, Port Key is racing behind that in 3rd. Slay the Dragon is in 4th position. That's followed by Yearman, and Gold Griffin is at the back end of the field and racing 6 to 7 lengths off the leader now as they race down towards the 1200 metre marker. It's still out in front, Kurt's Approval by 2. Tough Choice is 2nd. Port Key and Slay the Dragon in a share of that 3rd placing. Behind that is Yearman. It gives them 5 lengths start, and Gold Griffin has gone past Yearman now, so Gold Griffin promoted up into 5th position now, leaving Yearman as the trailer. They're rounding the home turn, that sweeping home turn, coming down to the last 800 metres, and out in front is Kurt's Approval, still leads by 2. Tough Choice in second. Portkey's going to go for a run towards the inside. Gold Griffin has still got running in him. He's got 4 lengths to make up. Slay the Dragon towards the outside, and Yerman's now under pressure. Kurt's Approval goes for home 500 out, leads by 3 lengths. From in second, Portkey. In behind that is Slay the Dragon and Gold Griffin. Now Tough Choice comes under a ride. Further back in the field is Yerman. They've got about 300 metres left to go. Kurt's Approval's tackled by Portkey. Portkey picks it up strongly towards the outside. Gold Griffin runs on, then Slay the Dragon, but Portkey, Kurt's Approval is now fighting back. Portkey,